Hello, welcome to everyone for today's current affairs session. So we will discuss few of the current affairs. Actually, a topic particularly for UPSC mains. Okay. So the topic that we have picked up is Insolvency and Bankruptcy Code 2016. So immediate question is, why did we choose this topic? So the reason for choosing this topic is it is in news. One reason why it is in news is government has brought in a new insolvency bill. So we will see what is the thing they are doing with the bill. And another reason is Parliamentary Standing Committee on Finance has made a evaluation of insolvency and bankruptcy code, means how it is working, what can be done, what can other improvisation that can be brought out in the insolvency and bankruptcy code. So that is why it is in news. So we will see first what is insolvency and bankruptcy code, then we will move on to see what is the current affair that is in news. Okay. So before we start, you should know what is insolvency and you should know what is bankruptcy, right? See, insolvency is a condition where the debtor, so the person who has taken the loan, is unable to pay it back. Okay, so that condition is referred as insolvency. And bankruptcy is nothing but a legal procedure when the person or the company which is unable to pay back the debt files for the process of resolution of the condition. So insolvency and bankruptcy is generally understand that there is a person who has taken, or there is a company who has taken the loan, is unable to pay back the thing. So this condition has to be resolved. How do you resolve it? That is what the insolvency and bankruptcy code deals with. Okay. So we will look into, see, insolvency and bankruptcy code 2016 is a bankruptcy law of India. So what it does is to it consolidates various laws which were present earlier dealing with insolvency and bankruptcy into single framework. Okay, so it is kind of one stop solution for resolving insolvencies, which previously was a long process and was not even offering an economically viable arrangement. And the code aims to protect the interest of small investors and make the process of doing business less cumbersome. So the same thing, earlier there were laws, but it was not that successful, and doing the business was even cumbersome. So to resolve such all those issues, insolvency and bankruptcy code 2016 was brought out. So we should know what does it do, which makes the process simple. See, it has certain things, the law has certain key features. So what are those? See, there is a insolvency resolution. So what it does is this codes outlines separate insolvency resolution for processes for individuals, companies and partnership firms. So how will you resolve a issue of insolvency issue of an individual, insolvency issue of companies and partnership firms? So separate process is laid down for all these categories. Then the process may be initiated by either debtor or creditor. So this is also a feature. Then the maximum, there is a time limit. Okay, the completion of the insolvency resolution process has to be completed within a time period. For example, for companies, the process will have to be completed within 180 days, and this can be extended for another 90 days. Okay, if the majority of the creditors agree. Remember that. Then we have insolvency regulator. So this is also a feature of the code. So what does this do? As you see, the code establishes Insolvency and Bankruptcy Board of India. So this is the regulator. So the regulator oversees insolvency proceedings in the country and regulate the entities which are registered under it. Then we have insolvency professional. So insolvency process will be managed by licensed professionals. So these professionals will usually having the control over the assets of debtor during the insolvency process. Okay, so remember that insolvency professionals are there who are licensed one. These people are the one who are going to have the control over assets during the insolvency process. Remember that. Then we have bankruptcy and insolvency adjudicator. So this is what the code does is it proposes two separate tribunals to oversee the process of insolvency resolution. So two processes, a separate process for individuals and separate process for companies. So for companies we have National Company Law Tribunal. Okay, Then we have debt recovery tribunal for individual and partnerships. So remember that. So these are the certain common features of insolvency and bankruptcy code of India. So reason already said, to ease the doing business, to provide for early time bound resolution of insolvency and bankruptcy cases. So it lays down certain institutions and procedure to deal with such a insolvency issue. So that's it for today. See, we will cover the what is the current affairs, the bill, and what are the observations that have been made by Parliamentary Standing Committee on Finance, and what are all the suggestions it provides for improving the insolvency and resolution process in India. Okay, so that's it for today. You can also download this PDF of this document in the link that is shared below, and do download Topper IS Institute app, so that you get access to n number of these kind of videos that will be helpful in your preparation also. Okay, so that's it for today. Have a good day, have a good time with your preparation. Thank you.